So these are the two colors I'm using. So I tried using white over red, and it was looking so much better than using your red over white, because I know heart is usually red color or pink color, but when you use a lighter color over a deeper color, the color contrast is just beautiful because you want the hearts to pop out. So let's begin. So I'm going to make my slip knot. I'm using the red as my base color. Okay, so I'm just going to make our slip knot. You can go to my channel and you can check out how to make a slip knot. I have uploaded a video for beginners in case you're having trouble. So now I'm going to chain 25. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So this is just an example. Okay, I'm just showing you how to make your heart pattern crochet form. So this is just the example that I've taken the measurement. In case you want to learn how to make, like, I'm just making a box of it, like a square shape, which you can use in any crochet project, be it your pillow cover, skirt, vest, sweater, anything like a checkered pattern sweater, or you're using many of these square pieces and joining them together. You can do that, or else you can just make a, like, if you learn this pattern, you can use it in various ways, and you can use it in different forms of crochet project. So yeah, my nails are a bit scrapey, don't mind me, okay? So yeah, that's what I was saying, that after you learn this pattern, you can use it anyhow, wherever you want, however you want. This is just the example. Do not follow exactly what I'm doing here. This is just example to learn the pattern, because obviously we need a base project to work the pattern on. So after we chain 25, we're going to just go on and work on our making single crochets. So keep making your single crochets. So this is the loop, and we are going on that first strand. So we'll go inside those first strand of loop and make our single crochet, forming like a base on which we'll be working. So keep making your single crochet. So this is the chains, okay, and the first loop of the chain, there we are making our single crochet. So keep making your single crochet all the way around here, and then I shall come back and show you what we are going to do. So we are almost finished with our base row, so I'm just gonna go ahead and finish that with the single crochet. And then after you're done single crochet, if you want very straight edges, then obviously before you turn your work anti-clockwise, you make a chain 1 and then you flip your work. So your work was on your left side, and then you'll flip it to your right. So now we're going to make another row of single crochet. So this row we chained 1 and we flipped our work. So we begin by just going inside and making single crochet all the way, but in last row we went through chain. This row we are just going inside our that whole stitch, just like that. Keep making single crochet all the way around until you reach all the way till here. So when we have finished making our second round of single crochet, we'll chain one, turn our work again. This time we are going to take our white color. So this is a little tilted, but don't worry, the moment we finish our work it'll make much more sense. So we'll take our white yarn, then we'll try to take it inside like that. So we've taken our white yarn. If you want, you can also make a slip stitch with your white yarn and take it inside, but this is much more easier. And then tighten your red loop, the existing one. Let me focus. Yeah, so now above that white yarn we're going to make 2 sets of single crochet with our red yarn. So 1, and then in the next stitch 2, like that. So now the tricky part comes. So we already have one red loop in our hook, and then we will just keep this in the front. Okay, or you can keep it in the back, no issues on that. And then we are going to just yarn over like that, or simple is you go inside this loop, pull out that white loop. So we have red and white together, 2 loops, and then we'll take our red yarn again and then we'll pull out. See, like that. It formed a small little heart. I know at this moment it doesn't make much more sense, but the more you follow, the more sense it'll make. And then we'll make 2 single crochet beside our heart. So 2 in this side, to this side, like that, and the heart being in the between, just like that. So my hands might be shaking because of crochet tension. So make sure this heart is always surrounded by 2 sets of single crochet on left and on right. So now we have made our 2 single crochet. So now we are going to make another heart, go inside that stitch, pull out the white yarn, take your red yarn and yarn over like a single crochet but with that white strand. So there you go, your another heart, making 2 sets of single crochet on the side, hiding that white yarn underneath. So if you wish to, yes, like that, you can see. So if you pull that white yarn too tight, your heart might not be visible. So we're going to continue like this, making our heart stitch surrounded by 2 sets of single crochet in the left and right, hiding that white yarn underneath our red yarn. Small little hearts. This is what our row of heart stitch looks like. Let me just focus. This looks like this, those small little hearts. Some of them are like quite not visible. So for our next row, we'll chain 1, so we finish with 2 single crochet, we chain 1, flip our work, and then we are going to continue with making our 2 sets of single crochet in the corner. So start by going inside that very first stitch, and we'll make 2 sets of single crochet. So to have a very straight edge, always remember to chain 1 after you complete your work, complete your row, so your edges are straight. So now we will just make a row of single crochet. So because this back side is little popped out, and this side being clean, so if you stretch the white yarn too much trying to hide these back sides white yarn, then you might lose these small hearts as well, because if you try squeezing the white yarn too hard, then you might lose the hearts. So do not pull your white yarn too tight. So after making 2 single crochet, we'll not make any heart. So it is like a row of single crochet with your red, and then flip your work. The side where we have heart, we continue making heart again. So when we flip our work on this side, we'll just make a row of single crochet with our red yarn. Simple as that. So keep making your single crochet all the way until you reach towards the end, and then I'm gonna show you again as to how to proceed with the heart. So you can make this as the height of the box as much you desire, unless and until it doesn't look like a square. Obviously I'm trying to make a square of this. So keep making your single crochet. So finishing our round. So for our next round, we make the hearts again. So obviously chain 1, turn your work for a straight edge. So if you want, you can hide that yarn here. So we will proceed with our 2 sets of single crochet in the corner, just like that. So I'm hiding the tail so that I do not have to cut it later on. And then I'm gonna take my white yarn to make the heart. So I've made 2. So the heart is surrounding 2 single crochet on the left and on the right. So just go underneath that, pull out my white yarn, and then take our red yarn and yarn over, making a single crochet by changing the colors. And now 2 single crochet on the sides with our existing red yarn, just like we did before, that same pattern. So keep following this pattern all the way. So just I've made 2 single crochet. Now we'll grab that white yarn, 2 loops on the hook, red and white, and I'm just going to take my red yarn, pull through, making a heart. So followed by my 2 single crochet on the sides. Always keep track of your white yarn. Make sure that wherever you're going, you have your white yarn with you. When you're working with the red yarn, your white yarn is hiding underneath, and when you're working with the heart, you're taking the white yarn and working underneath your red yarn, just like that. Keep following. It's a little bit tricky, but I promise you, when you get hang of it, it'll be pretty easier. So keep following. So we're gonna keep following this pattern all the way out till the end of the row, and then we're gonna turn our work and make another row of single crochet with our red yarn, and then flip our work again, make the hearts, and then flip our work again and make our single crochet with our red yarn. So just like that, keep changing again and again. Make sure we are not working our hearts on this side, but this is the back portion and this is the front portion. We are working with the heart on this portion. So I will reach a maximum height and then I'll show you how it looks like. So after you're done making a patch of this is how it will look like. Look how prominent it looks. The heart is very prominent. I mean, honestly, this is my first try making this heart stitch pattern, and I didn't expect it to be so clear and so proper, except that the edges are straight and I might have done a mistake making the base. So yeah, this is my heart pattern, and do let me know in the comment box as to how you found the heart stitch, if you liked it or not. And yeah, this is the waffle stitch. It's there in my videos in my channel, you can go and check out. So please like, comment and subscribe. And this is how the back portion looks like. I mean, it'll get hidden if you just keep the front portion, so it'll be in the back, so you do not have to worry about that.